Sorry about that pause, y'all. Hold on, I might do another one. All right. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good thumbnail right there. I had to get that thumbnail in. But this video right here, stop projecting, bro. Just like I put in the title, stop that projecting. If people know the power behind projecting, they wouldn't do it because, like, subconsciously you're building up a lot of. I don't really know how to explain it, but I watched a video earlier with Leon Farrell and he was breaking it down on like how it is with negativity and with how negativity control people, and it turns them to like a zombie, and like they be really like craving and fiending for negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do my best not to talk negative on people or talk negative on myself. You know, I don't even have to do my best. That's just like naturally me. I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I did when I was younger. Anybody that came up and you was around the wrong cow, you trying to fit in, yeah, like back in school and stuff, of course you're going to do that. Nobody perfect. There going to be a lot of days back then where you was very immature and very ignorant, you know, and very arrogant too. So, just, you know, like when it comes to projecting, just don't do it because it's negative and it reflects back on you. What you put out, it comes back on you, and then it don't just comes back on you, it comes back tenfold. It's like it build up so much. That's why it's not good to do it, because you kind of like messing yourself up for it to backfire in a very, very bad way, you know. So best thing to do is not do it, because we all, if I know plenty of people heard this saying, like we all are reflections of each other. So when we say something about somebody, no matter if it's good or bad, that energy is gonna bounce back on us. It's gonna reflect back on us. So just be sure to like, please, like keep yourself in positive energy, around a positive environment, around positive people. Have a positive mindset, you know, when it comes to what you want out of life and what you want to do. Like, cause like for me, I don't do stuff out of like just wanting something in return. You know what I'm saying? I really like all the good things. Don't take this the wrong way, but I forgot about them. You know, like if I did do something for somebody and it was to see me today, and it was to stop me and be like, "Hey man, you remember you had looked out for me? I want to give this back to you." I'll be like trying to not take it and tell them, "Bro, I don't know what you're talking about." You know, like it'll be a whole little, not saying altercation, it's a whole little conflict, confusion situation. You know, I'd be like, "Man, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember doing that." You know what I'm saying? Not saying I do that to be rude or anything, but or not to be grateful. I mean, I will be grateful for anything, but at the same time, I'm not doing it for that. Like one of my major goals is, once I do establish everything and achieve everything with everything that I do have planned, is to like get myself as like not necessary, if it's not a partnership, but because I want to have my own type of non-organization for like homeless shelters, but I want to put it on another scale, not just like these standard ones today. I'm talking about it actually like help them find a job, help them find an apartment. It's much more comfortable, you know, it's way more spacious, even if buildings got to get extra stuff built on it, you know, get an extra room built on it or extra area, you know, just so it can be more, you know what I'm saying, comfortable, you know, because I heard that when it comes to the homeless shelters, I never been in one myself, but it's very dangerous because you never know who you in there with. But to avoid that, I'm gonna work on that as well. And I'm not trying to be like a person that say, because at the end of the day, I want to help everyone. But how can you help people that don't want to help themselves? Or how can you help people that are just negative? and they want to stay that way, or they just doing stuff just to be malice towards other people, you know. And I'm not gonna tolerate that. So to avoid that, I will have it where they have to get drug tests, have it where they have to, I mean, not just a regular, not just one drug test. Neither I'm talking about pop-ups. Like it got to be pop-up drug tests on the people once they come in, whether they got kids or not, and everything have to be serious because I want to help people that are serious about getting help, and I want to show that it is a way out here to get a second chance, and I want to have it where I do something, if it is non-profit or not, but it's like more on the legal side of things, like when it comes to like people that made mistakes and they learn from them, and then they want to change their life around, they need that second chance. Yeah, I want to be one of the type of people that learn a way to, not saying I will be a lawyer, but I will invest into a lawyer team that's strictly and only for that, you know, so that they can get them off and get them in a proper like anger management if need be, if they got to go through some type of rehabs, you know, organization, or if they got to go to like a therapist, you know, and they got to go through that type of process, you know what I'm saying? So, but they have to be serious too, and they're going to get drug tests too. So yeah, like I really want to do a lot of stuff when it comes to like helping the world and spreading positivity and spreading love and giving people a chance, and not just giving them a chance, but giving them what never been taught to us. Like I want to create my own subject, bro. Like business ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like just teach us great business, like how to make business move, how to invest. I mean, it's up to them to come to class and actually take the information in. You know, I'ma just go and just explain it from my journey and how I see it and how I wanna expand it throughout the world, and that way it can inspire other people or other organizations like mine to join and connect with me, and we make a big impactful moment. Everybody is living good, everybody is happy, everybody reached it, even if that wasn't a full goal, but they are satisfied. Like they see progress, you know, they see growth. They see another level that they never been on, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, man, and I want to have it where it's not boring, you know. It's gonna be all type of creative things that comes to play with it, and as I go, I create those ideas on depending on the outlook of it as it progressing, you know. So yeah, man, that's just, I just gave y'all like a little insight on like what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not just in it just for making it to a new level, just to get money and flex it and get money and buy the most outrageous thing. You know what I'm saying? Just to show that I got money. No, my flexing is giving back. That's I'm giving straight back. Like I know that's what I always wanted to do, and that's what I feel good doing. I just want to make so much that I can't give enough. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make so much that I can't give enough, and not just financially. I mean, advice wise, mentally. You know, because you everything on you is rich. You know, everything is priceless in its own way. Your love, your mental capacity, your spiritual gifts, you know, and abilities, your emotions, you know, the way you feel, and the way that, and like how you make people feel when you're passionate, you know, and they feel that, and because you spark something in them. So sometimes when you give somebody advice, or like it's not all the time, it's about like just giving them through a verbiage way. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it could be that, but sometimes it's just a feeling from whatever the case may be. You could be at a big venue or something and you giving a speech, you know, and you giving that speech, and the way that you gave that speech and how much passion power that you had behind that speech, that's impactful. That could turn, even if it don't turn the whole room into a spark, it gonna spark at least one person in there, I guarantee it. And god dang, I ain't mean to cough like that, excuse me, y'all. But yeah, it's gonna spark that one percentage of that person, you know. And that's very powerful in itself, because that's another person that inspired by you and now want to take your path. And my goal is, if I aspire somebody like that, I would want them to do it way better than me, you know. That was what my goal would be. If I spark something in them, I want to spark it in them, but it's an involvement of an enhanced version of what I created. So it's like a 2.0 version of what I succeeded. So I know my message got across. I done broke some type of generational curse. I done, what else? Yeah, I done create generational wealth. I mean, but that comes with it. And when it comes with everything that I want to build from foundation up, and for the youth to see that, you know, and I want to change people perspectives too, that already in a negative environment. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot, bro. It's so much. It's so much that I have that I would want to do. And I do have this stuff written down, and I have this stuff like that's locked in information, and I still gonna gain more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep looking, I'm gonna keep reading, and I'm gonna keep analyzing all of my opportunities and options that I see that open up. You know what I'm saying? I'm very quick to look into stuff, or when I focus on something, that's what I mostly focus on. But I do got to get better with organizing my attention span, because I'm a Taurus, bro. Sometimes our attention span, sometimes we got to work on it, because we'll get stuck in that one direction, and we got to stay on going in as much directions as possible, but don't overwhelm and overthink yourself and make yourself stressed out, and make yourself depressed, or make yourself unmotivated because you got so much stuff going on in your head, and you scrambled, and you got scattered thoughts, and you don't know how to really like dictate your next move or create a new idea, you know. So yeah, man, that's all really I had. Just wanted to come in this video just to speak on, well, it was a video about projecting, but I just not really projected on everybody on who I'm really is. So that's how you properly project. You don't want to do it the negative way. You want to do it the positive way, and a peaceful way, and a way of growth, you know, and a way of knowing. So you got to be noble about it. You don't want to be contradicting, and you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, giving people an evil eye, or giving people a doubtful look, or looking down on people, bro. Just in a way, or not even just looking down, but just because a person is not doing it and they don't see the results, and they trying to see how this person is still going, and they'll think you crazy, but you're not crazy, man. Bro, it's countless testimonies out here where people just ain't had it at first. They had a vision, and they just kept going, and kept going, and then nobody ain't listen. kept going, kept going, kept going. And then they hit the mission. You know what I'm saying? So he did that, boy. But yo, man, it's nobody new. Out of the blue. I let that love come around, nigga. Especially that shit ain't true. Oh, yeah. Ain't no bite, boy. Stop. Get zapped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm out, bro.
On a black moon, I saw the sign too soon. In my